I was editing my video, and I just wanted to clarify something. First of all, I want to say this was absolutely delicious. What a great dinner. Anyway, I was editing my video, and I realized that I had said that our sister-in-law planned the anniversary party for Brock's parents. I want to clarify. She's my sister-in-law. Brock's sister, Tessie, is the one who planned the event. So I just wanted to make that clear because I want her to get the credit that she planned the party. Okay, that's all I had to say. Good evening, friends. Come on in, take your shoes off, have a seat. Let's prepare dinner together. It's not going to be anything fancy. So remember me telling you that my son's fiance's family gave us some beautiful, gorgeous, amazing garden tomatoes. Well, let me tell you what, those sirens lured me in, and I ate them without thought, and they almost killed me. I had a diverticulitis attack. I knew better. I mean, sometimes I eat something and I forget, and I'm like, going back in my mind, I was like, what did I eat? I was in so much pain Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Friday was the worst. I was so bad. The pain was just unreal. And I was going back through, and I was like, what have I eaten? And I was like, I haven't really eaten anything that would, get this flare up. And I was like, those tomatoes, those gorgeous tomatoes. Ate one on a hamburger, ate one in a low carb pita, and I had some with cottage cheese. And I was like, oh, you dang back. So, feeling much better now. Learned my lesson. Those tomatoes, gorgeous. But yeah, not a friend. So we had a super busy weekend, and I wasn't feeling the best. Sunday, we had Brock's parents' 65th anniversary party. Our sister-in-law put all that together. She did a great job. We were exhausted Sunday evening, and then yesterday we were tired, so didn't do a whole lot. Aside from, I did a couple loads of laundry, and sorry, I'm distracted by this end on my squash. I had to get that out of there. Yesterday I did a load of laundry, and I made us a pot of chili, and I did really well on the chili. I'm, remembering that it was just the two of us, and I made a little bit extra in case Mason showed up, which he did, and I sent him a mason jar full of chili home. So we had the rest of it for lunch. So I did so well. I'm doing better about cooking less because sometimes I forget. So anyway, I've got a bag of squash here that I sliced this morning with this handy dandy thing that I'm loving. And I'm like, why didn't you tell me sooner, y'all, that I needed this in my life? And so Mason and Brock are out in the woods right now. So it's raining. I don't get it, but whatever. It's whatever boys do. So he may be joining us for dinner. I don't know yet. I'm going to add some potatoes. These were just 2 potatoes that I sliced the same thickness as the squash in there. All right. And then I should tell you what I'm fixing. Sheet pan. I gotta watch how I say that. Sheet pan veggies. It's one of my favorites. It's an easy thing to do. I could throw it in the oven and not have to worry about it. I've got some sliced mushroom. I'm out of onion. That makes me really sad because I love roasted onion. It is what it is. I will survive. So that and some carrots. I love roasted carrots too. There's a controversy about whether or not carrots are low carb or not, and I don't know. I think you're fine. I still eat them. Do a little bit of carrots in there. At your house, you can choose what you like, but I've always eaten carrots. I've never had an issue with them. Okay, so there is our veggies. Avocado oil. A couple tablespoons. Seasoning. We're going to do basics. Salt. Pepper. I always wonder when I do that if like my fat jaws are. And some Aleppo pepper. Listen, y'all, I got on my pajama pants. I come home from work, I put on my pajama pants. It's that kind of day. It's cloudy, rainy. We needed this rain. It's so bad. I'm going to give it a shake, shake, shake. We need this rain so much. So dusty. All right. I think we're looking good. I'm going to grab my garlic and my onion powder, which is over here in my spice rack. I'll be right back. See my pumpkin nightlight? I don't know if you can see it. So when it's shut off, it just looks like a pumpkin, but when it's turned on, there's a jack-o'-lantern face. It's so cute. I'm planning on next weekend decorating for Halloween because it takes me quite a while. Because you know that's my favorite holiday. Garlic salt. And onion powder. Now I'm going to fix some cubed pork. They had buy one, get one free. So I bought one. I bought two. Of course, I got one free. So I'm going to I put one in the freezer. And I'm going to cook us one. Brock's not a big pork eater, but I convinced him since it was on sale. Listen, y'all, I have been craving a like shredded pork. And I don't like pulled pork. I don't know why. It's not something that we ever eat, but I have been wanting one so bad. So I'm going to go and probably stop tomorrow and see if I can find me a pork roast. Because I can't get it out of my mind. All right. You ever get something in your mind and that's, you know, you want what you want. Some days I'm like, I don't know what to cook. So sometimes you don't see me because, you know, we may just eat whatever. All right. My favorite baking pan. You can put parchment paper down. I'm not going to fool with it. This cleans up so easily. I'm not going to bother. Dump these babies right out. Spread them out. 400-degree oven. I don't know how long it's going to take. Maybe 30 minutes. I got those potatoes nice and thin, just like the squash. If I had some onion on here, this would be a favorite. But I've got some onion powder, so it'll be all right. Try to spread out these potatoes a little bit so they can get cooked through. Doesn't that look amazing? This will give us at least 2 days worth of veg. All right. I think we're ready to go. Pop them in the oven. And I'm going to set a timer for 30 minutes. So I'll see you. Come back. So the veggies are done. I've left them in the oven until I get done doing the pork. Shut the oven off so they can stay hot. So here I've got my skillet. I've got about a teaspoon in there of lard. Here is the cubed pork. There's 4 pieces. Got this for $5. That buy one get one free, like I said. The other one I put in the freezer for later. Perfect amount for us for dinner tonight. I use salt, pepper, and soul seasoning on the pork. Now we're going to leave them, not touch them. Now back in the old days, my mom would have drenched these in flour and then fried them. Ooh-wee. We're not going to do that here. Been a couple minutes. Let's give it a flip. Getting some nice color. So it's 6 p.m. Dinner's ready. Typically, I don't like to eat this late. I had a business phone call I had to take. So that's a nice thing about sheet pan veggies. Throw whatever you want in there, throw in the oven, and they're ready. Technically, I could have put the pork right on top of the veggies and cooked it all together. A meal, one pan meal, but I decided to throw them in the cast iron skillet. So here are the veggies. Here are the pork. I took a bite of the pork. Delicious. These veggies, I put them in a bowl with a little bit of butter. Ooh-wee. Cubed pork, one of my favorites. So easy, delicious, inexpensive. All right. As always, thanks for stopping by my little kitchen. Thanks for hanging out with me while I prepared dinner. And God willing, I will see you tomorrow. Bye, friends.